everyone, this is Michelle with Foxy Chick Designs and Magnolia Design Company with another fun DIY project for tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you all had a great Tuesday. As you're coming in, if you will say hello and where you're watching from. I'm kind of sideways here. All right. I am just getting my laptop set up here so that we can get going and I can see comments. Hey Brenda, welcome. Goodness gracious. Getting my laptop set up kind of is a little bit of an ordeal sometimes. Alright, let me see here. Sorry y'all, I do have a little bit of a cough. Alright, there we go. Now I'm all set up. And now I can see comments. Alrighty. So, the project that we are going to work on tonight is from our Be collection, and it's the Be Kind quads. They are 12 by 12 stencils. And hey Missy, welcome. I'm going to use this little Let It Snow box. Missy, this will look familiar. I think this came from you. We're going to repurpose this guy and have some fun with that. So we're going to use this little Dollar Tree box and use one of our Be Kind quads. Alrighty. Okay, good. Okay, now I can see comments, so we're good. The first thing, as we're getting started, wanted to let you know, this coming Friday morning starts our Mystery Hostess Party. If you are not in that event and you are wanting to get in, the event is on the Foxy Chick Design business page here. Feel free to go in and click going or interested. The posts are going to start probably about 8 o'clock, maybe 7:30. And I will be posting every couple hours because this is not just a 1-day party, it's a 3-day party. I'm pretty much going to be posting on Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday I'm going to kind of leave for questions, orders, and closing everything down. So you'll see a lot of the party stuff on Friday and on Saturday. I might do another demonstration on Sunday to close things out. The live demonstration for the party, I'm probably going to do one on Friday. I'm going to try to do one on Saturday, and I don't know if I'll do one on Sunday or not, but I'm going to try to do a couple different lives so that you can see. I'm going to do a chalk project and an ink project so you can see both of them in action. We already have some orders that have come in just so you know, anybody that places an order before Friday morning when the party actually starts gets an extra entry into the Mystery Hostess drawing. Hey Cassie, welcome. So if you guys, want to take a look over on the Foxy Chick Design page or the website, let me go ahead and post that here. There is a link in the event as well that if you click on it, it will take you right to where you can place an order. It also will let you just look around. If you have any questions about projects or product, if you will just shoot me a message, I can answer anything for you. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be posting in the event a picture of the pre-made kits, like the kits that are already put together by Magnolia Design Company that are available for customers only. I can't even get my hands on them. You guys are the only ones that can get your hands on them. So I'm going to put a picture of those up on the event tomorrow so that you guys can see them. They're pretty much a project in a box. You get everything you need. You get the surface, you get the stencil, you get a squeegee, you get a sample chalk paste, you get everything that you need to create your own project. And they're pretty decently priced. They're not bad at all. So I would suggest, if you're not sure about different things with Magnolia, head on over to the foxychickdesigns.magnoliadesignco.com website and take a look. No, there's no purchase requirement. For the party, there's no purchase requirement. You can come and have fun. You can come and play the games that I'm going to have up. You are welcome to join in. You do not have to make a purchase. Those that make a qualifying purchase of $30 or more, those names will get put into a drawing to become the mystery hostess. But there are going to be games and other prizes, so feel free to hop in and just party with us. I would love, the more people that are partying, the better it's going to be, and the more fun we're all going to have. So just wanted to let you know that. And then we are going to get started. Some of my regular peeps haven't popped in yet. So, like I said, we are going to do this cute little box. You know what? I just swapped. There we go. We're going to do this cute little box. I'm going to grab my sanding block and let's see. I'm going to grab a paintbrush and I'm trying to think what color paint I want to use. I think I'm going to use some of my dark everything's up. I put everything back up above on my shelf above my desk, and of course I can't reach everything. Okay, I'm going to use the black ink to paint on it, and then I think I'm going to chalk in yellow. So we'll do black and yellow like a bumblebee. Okay, let me get out. I found my tacky towel, y'all. Woohoo! Let me grab. There's that. Where's my yellow? Is it down here? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we now have found everything. So we're going to be using some daffodil. We're going to paint in Waverly Chalk Paint ink. And we're going to see how this comes out. So I'm just grabbing a squeegee and a stir stick. Just so you guys also know, I no longer am going to have an Etsy shop. I am moving everything over to Mercari, and I will post the link to my Mercari shop later tonight. I've just had more action on Mercari than I have Etsy, and so I'm going to kind of stick with that. So if you guys are interested in any of the products or projects, you'll be able to find them there. Also wanted to let you know on I think I'm going to do it Sunday afternoon, or maybe I'll do it with the Saturday nights live. I don't know. I'm going to have projects up for sale as well. I am going to do a live where I'm selling the finished projects that I have created, and you guys can get your hands on some of those. So I'm going to flip you guys down, and we're going to start creating. Oh no, I sound differently tonight. I don't know why. I kind of feel like I'm sounding a little weird. I don't feel like I'm sounding at my normal, hey, welcome guys. And I'm just now noticing that. So I'm really sorry about that. Okie dokie. So here we go. Might be the throat thing I'm dealing with. Okay. So first things first, this has a little bit of glitter on it, on this Let It. It doesn't on anything else, but on this, the words Let It, it does. So I'm just going to take my sanding block that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to sand over this, getting all of the glitter off. Yeah. I'm just gently going over this, just trying to get the rough edges off and the glitter. That's all. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to open my black ink paint from Waverly. And I'm just using a Dollar Tree brush. I'm going to just dip that in there. And we're going to get this started. Just going to paint right over this box. And this will probably take like 2 coats, maybe 3. So you just want to make sure that you dry in between each coat. Okay, so there's the first coat. I'm going to put that back on just so I don't spill anything. And I'm going to grab my handy dandy little heat gun. Oh, Magnolia Design Company is coming out with a green one of these. So I am super, super stoked about that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get this dry. Okay, y'all, so talk to me. How was your day today? Did everyone have a good day? And how many of you have already had dinner? And if you've already had dinner, what did you have? I'll start off. I had dinner and I had sloppy joes. Okay. And then I'm just going to go back in. This actually looks pretty good, but I can still see through it. So I'm going to go ahead. Like laying down here, you can't. But when I pick it up, I can. So we're going to go ahead and put on another coat. But this first coat is completely dry. So we're going to work on this second coat. Let's see. Homemade Salisbury. Ooh. Missy, that sounds good. Missy, I actually made your sister's sloppy joe recipe. Is what I made tonight. Yeah, we might need the third coat. We're gonna get this dried up and then we're gonna take a look. That's the thing I love about Waverly chalk paint, is it dries pretty quick. So if you're having to do multiple coats, it dries really quick. Just making sure that this is all dried up. All right. Now I'm going to pick this up and check it out again. I still can, so I'm going to do this third coat and then I think we're going to call it good. I think this will just about do it. There we go. I think this will just about do it. I'm going to go around outside edges here. On this side and on this side. Not going to do the top and the bottom because you're not really going to see those. But you will see the sides. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to try, I'm not going to try, I'm actually going to dry this all up. Alright. And then we're going to need it to stencil in. But before I start stenciling, I do want to make sure that this is completely dry or it will peel up the chalk paint. Okay, and then I'm going to dry both of the sides. Alright. I think we're good to go. Alright. So we're now good with the paint. So I'm going to put the paint and the paintbrush away. You guys, I'm so sorry. I am like out in the field tonight. I don't know if I'm not. I don't know. I do not know. Alright, so let's see. Which one should we do? Should we do the Hello Honey, Be Kind, Let It Be, or Sweet Bee? I'm kind of tossing up between Hello Honey. You know what? I'm actually thinking I'm going to do this Hello Honey. I think that is the one I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and just... Huh?
How you doing, baby?
I'm alright. So I'm just going to pull out this stencil. And I'm going to cut apart this Hello Honey. I'm going to grab my cute little purple marker here, and I'm going to write on the back, "Hello, honey." And the reason we mark on the back of our backer sheets is because once we clean up our stencil can go back onto the backer sheet, because our stencils are silk screened, reusable stencils, and they can be used over and over and over again. Hey Mary, welcome. Hey Mary, just wanted to let you know I just finished redoing your Sarcasm is My Love Language, and it will go out in the mail tomorrow. Okie dokie, so you should be getting it, and I'm going to be putting a tracking number on it, so I will send you that information by private message tomorrow. Okay? And I do apologize that you've not gotten it yet. Okay. So, now that we've got the back of our stencil marked, I'm going to pull in my tacky towel here because this is a brand new stencil and I've not used it yet. So, I'm just going to work my way down the middle, and I'm going to just pull my stencil from the backer sheet, set the backer sheet aside, and I'm going to lay our stencil here on our tacky towel. Oh, you're welcome. And I'm just going to place it down and lift it a few times to add a little bit of lint to the back of our stencil. Just takes away some of the stickiness so that it doesn't pull up the chalk paint on our project. Okay. But you can still hear that it is still pretty sticky. So I'm going to pull in our little, you know what, I'm going to see if I can zoom you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to lay down our "Hello, honey." Make sure, yep, okay. And I'm just going to smooth this out, making sure that there are no air bubbles in our silkscreen stencil. And there are not. So now I'm going to pull in my daffodil chalk paste, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this a good stir. I went ahead on Sunday and did some paste maintenance by stirring all of my chalk paste. And I have a few little problem children that are sitting here on my desk that hopefully by putting water in them and letting them sit for a few days, they will perk their cute little butts back up. Okay, so now I'm just going to take some of this chalk paste and I'm just going to smooth this out like so. And I'm grabbing my squeegee and I'm just starting at the top and I'm working my way down over all of the silk screened areas, making sure that they are fully covered. And then I'm just going to squeegee the excess back up. This little bit here that I don't want to get off the edge, but kind of did get off the edge a little bit. Alright, I think we're good here. Oh, I've got some lines here, so I'm just going to go back over these, making sure that this is all covered. And then I'm just going to start here at a corner. At least I think I am. Uh-oh. My nails are kind of getting in the way here. Alright, here we go. So I've started at the corner. I'm going to work my way up here. the way up. Oh, and I wanted to be very careful about that. And so then I'm just going to do the peel and reveal. Just like so. And voila. There is that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this dry. Then I'm going to actually grab one of these other stencils from this quad, these Be Kind, or yeah, the Be Quads. And I'm going to use this little bee right here. I think this one here. And I'm going to put two little bees on this as well. So I'm going to just go ahead and fuzz this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these little bees right down here. So I'm just going to put that little bit on. I don't need to lay the whole stencil down. And so I'm going to grab a little bit of this yellow chalk paste. And I'm going to be very, very careful. I don't want to get this on anything else but this little bee. And then I'm going to just pull this guy back up. And there's our little bee. And I'm going to go ahead and put one up here at the top. Actually, I think I'm going to, uh-oh, no, 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 no. That's what I get for keeping a squeegee in my hand. So I'm going to go ahead and put this little guy right here. And again, I'm trying to be very, very careful not to get that tea or the honeycomb. And I'm going to pull that up and voila. Alright, so there are our little bees. And actually, I think I can pull out one of these guys, and I think I can clean this up. Yep, sure can. And I know I have a little spot down here that I can clean up. And then I'm going to clean up my hands before I start touching things again, because I don't want to mess up anywhere else. Yep, so there we go. All right. So that is our cute little honey project for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I had fun creating this. I enjoy our stencils. I enjoy being able to create different things with them and putting multiple ones together to create my own little idea. So I'm just going ahead and putting the lid back on the chalk paste so that it doesn't dry out. And I'm going to move you guys back up here to me. And show you our finished project. Let me turn me around here so you can see it this way. So there is our cute little hello honey. And this can sit on a 3-tiered tray. It could hang. It could sit on a little shelf. So anyhow, that is our little project for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you will, I will be back with you guys on Thursday night. And then also just a reminder for those that just popped on, Friday morning starts our party for the weekend. And so I hope you guys will jump on and party with us. And we're just gonna have a lot of fun, and I hope that you will join along. So I will see you guys on Thursday night, and we'll be doing another fun project with Magnolia Design Company products and having some fun. So I hope you will join me then. Thank you so much for watching tonight, and I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Bye.